Hello. Welcome back. I had to get coffee. Change my chat filter. Perfect. Are you guys ready for some cards? Hope you had a wonderful holiday. I'll get my list started. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. I have a mess right here. This is Bohippian Life. Yeah, you can call me Tracy. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. But this live stream, the second one of the day, is all about the cards. I have Tarot, Oracle, and True Love reading cards with me today. So I make a list of 13. Aniket, hello, welcome back. Perfect, you are number one. So yeah, a list of 13, and we try to make it through the whole list. Absolutely, my friend, absolutely. But sometimes the list gets big, huge, fast, and I don't have the opportunity to get through the whole list, which brings in super chats or super thanks. So with a super thanks, that gives you uh, the right to move forward, next in line. They are not required. You can, again, get on the list and wait your turn, but super chat will get you immediately next. I am just pulling you up down here. You're like, I like being number one. I like being number one too, as well. But being second isn't bad because you'll always be next, right? You'll always be next. All right, let me fix my chat down here. Live chat. So, Aniket, you had a beautiful weekend. I know you were at this morning's live, but I didn't really have a chance to chat one-on-one much. So again, I call it the standard rider tarot. I don't know if it is dubbed standard, but it should be because it is. It's one of the best ones to use, whether you're knowledgeable in the tarot or you're just starting. It's a great deck to start with, to use. Period. Uh, Kish, Kishan. So I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. How about if I call you Kish? Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. You're like, I had a decent weekend. Kish, I have you second on the list. I had a great weekend, and in all honesty, it really wasn't long enough. From Thursday to Monday went by just like that. Kish Han, thank you. I appreciate it. Free Fire, hello, welcome. You're from India, New York. So thank you for tuning in from New York. Oh, goodness gracious. Huh, you're not from New York. I am. Thank you for tuning in. Would you like to be added to the list? It does. It passes too fast. All right, just getting everything set up. You're like, no. Well, thank you for being here anyways, my friend. Aniket, you have chosen the True Love cards today. Let's see what they have for you. Yes, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. We do all kinds of things. It's not just about reading cards. We do well, cleaning tips, shopping, DIYs. We do all sorts of things together. You never know what we're going to do on this channel. Princess Shin, hello. Raymond, hello, welcome. How are you? Let's get Raymond on the list. You're number 3. Princess. You're number 4. Turtle Crochet, hello, welcome. Free Fire, let's put you on the list. You'll be 5th in line. Now, these are just for fun. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. These are just for fun. But I've been reading cards since I was 20 years old, and I am 54, soon to be 55. Sammy, hello, welcome. Bless you, my friend. Bless you, and thank you for being here. Sammy, would you like to be 6th on the list? And you sound familiar. I remember you from the other day. Raymond, pop that question in. That way I'll remember it. Is it Bila? Hello, welcome. All right, Raymond, we will see what the cards say. Do I know anything? No, I don't. I don't know anything. Annika, your true love card for the day is the Rainbow Reviver. Let me move my tarot out of the deck. So we don't use these very often. Let me type in hello in the chat and my email address. Annika says, you are taking forever with my card. And I'm going to highlight it maybe? Nope, it won't let me highlight it. Okay. So, Rainbow Reviver. And then we'll get serious with these card readings. Real quick, I talked to Sister Susan earlier. She said she probably will not be here. But to tell everybody, she says hello and sends her love. Oh, Sammy, we are here for you. We are here for you and in your recovery. We are always here. Aniket, the Rainbow Reviver. It says we all need a little lift from time to time, and a Rainbow Reviver is a great way to put a smile on your face. When you're single, the rainbow can help you feel more positive and lovable. If you are in a relationship and the challenges of life have worn you down a little, the rainbow will brighten up your day. You can give yourself a Rainbow Reviver anytime, and it only takes a minute. First, take a deep breath, exhale fully, and get present in your mind, body, and at the moment. So in the moment. Then imagine a rainbow with its 7 rich, luminous, luscious colors. You picture the rainbow flowing toward you and streaming into your crown chakra, filling you up until you overflow. You allow it to wash over the surface of you as well. Then affirm to yourself, this rainbow is cleansing, energizing, and uplifting. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. You have drawn this card today because your angels and spirit guides would like you to use this simple technique whenever you need a cosmic hug. They even suggest that you put a picture of a rainbow on your mobile phone, your computer, or in your wallet. This is to remind you of the lovely technique because life gets busy and it's easy to forget that a helping hand is always there. Drink in the soothing, healing, and uplifting energy of the rainbow as often as you like. My friend, you cannot overdo it. Feeling good from the inside out is important, no matter what is happening in your personal life. I am a huge rainbow fanatic, and I believe this card, so much so that I have a rainbow tattooed on my arm. I believe in the Rainbow Reviver. And I hope you guys do too. So do it. Take a little picture, put it in your pocket, cell phone, uh, screenshot it. Farida Mohammed, hello, welcome. She will be happy to know that I passed her message on because she could be sneaky. Maybe she's like, oh, I'm going shopping. But she's watching just to see if I actually relayed the message. All right, so standard tarot deck. And today's oracle, Aniket, would you like an oracle? Are the crows. I love it. I think it's great. Oh, bless you too, my friend. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a moderator, being an original. We will move on to Kishan. If Aniket is done. If you do not, unless you want an oracle. Sammy. So, your accident. What happened? Aniket, let's pull this oracle for you and then move on to Kishan. Your oracle for the day is the observation card. I like this card. In all honesty, there aren't many of them that I don't like. I do have a card I dislike. That is the Seven of Swords in the tarot deck because it's a warning. It's a warning card. All right, so the observation card. This card, as it shows, a crow is watching the spider. This crow is intrigued how the spider catches its meal. Now we all know the crow could simply pluck the spider up, but instead it decides to learn a little first. This card asks that you hold back from reacting. Take some time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will only reveal itself given the time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator. and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. Yes, it is a good card. Um, Cecil, hello, welcome, my friend. Would you like to be added to the list? So I have to figure out how to pronounce your name. Anu? How about if we call you Anu? I apologize. If you put it in the chat how to pronounce your name, I'll try to do better. Okay, so this is for Kishan. Kishan. Oh my gosh, a drunk driver. Oh, my friend. Oh, I feel my heart goes out to you. Anupama? Is that how you pronounce it? Anupama? Anupama. Pama. All right, I have a bunch of cards that fell because I'm not concentrating. Because I'm reading the chat. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. How's your body feel? Your loved ones call you Anu. I love it. All right, so let's put Anu. Sonakshi, hello. Welcome back. Who did I forget? Cecil. All right. Oh, we need an oracle. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this together. Rashma, hello, welcome. You will be number 10 on the list. How are you? Everybody, it's been a long time, huh? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What, 5 days? Oh, don't lose connection. All right. There it is. Whoa, almost caught it. All right, you guys, don't let your coffee get cold. Country Love, hello. How are you? And welcome back. I keep watching for your videos, my dear. Oh, I've already got them. All right, Kishan. The first card you have is the King of Cups. So the Cups suit represents our emotions. I went too far in my book. If you're new to the channel, this is my book that I read from. The King of Cups represents, it's a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. So there may be people watching you in a good way. You might be a role model. Maybe there's little kids involved, family members, who knows. But if so, dignity and maintain your composure. If there are young people watching you, this is a time when we instill things in young people, in their mind and in their hearts. So no matter what situation you're going through at the time, negative or positive. Remember, this is a dignity card. Maintain your composure. Cups represents our emotions. It's also something positive. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents something happening slow, months. Uh, Jocelyn, hello, welcome. Um, you are number 12 on the list. You have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is an arguing, fighting card. It represents the autumn season, and it represents something happening fast, weeks. The Ten of Swords represents betrayal. Something happened that you least expected. You may literally feel like you've been stabbed in the back, and you see how you're like face down in the dirt. It is a 10 on the 1 through 10 cycle. It represents the completion of something. So even if you feel like you've been stabbed in the back or that you are face down in the dirt, it is complete. It's over. And it frees you up to start something new. And it says, the card says that at least everything is now known. It's out in the open and it frees you up to start something new. It says you now know the ground when you're face down in it. And you have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana card. The Hierophant is a positive. It's a yes card. And it represents that you should seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So what that means, what it means is you literally know this person. They've been there, done that, and they may even have a paper with their signature on it tucked away in the corner. Been there, done that. Uh, they've experienced it. More important, this person doesn't lie, and you don't have to fact check the things they tell you. So go to them, talk to them. They reveal. They reveal the sacred. So even if they don't have the answers to what you're looking for, they're at least a good ear to listen, and they will not talk about the things you've talked about. You have a Three of Pentacles, which Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, in your monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life and make it better is a pentacle. A Three of Pentacles represents an apprenticeship. So the beginning, the start of something. It's also cooperation. If you're putting applications in, that this card is a good indication that you are going to be chosen. So again, apprentice and cooperation. You also have another major arcana, the Tower card. This card represents change, a sudden change. It may already be happening. This through no fault of your own. See how, we all know when lightning strikes, it destroys. Everything comes crumbling down, but lightning is through no fault of our own. So most likely, whatever's going on is not your fault. It also represents the end of restriction. Sudden change, which means you can sweep the rubble up, like sweep it up into the dustpan and throw it away and start over fresh and clean. All just like wiping a blackboard clean. Your oracle for the day is the Mimicry card. This card may arise if you need to consider if someone is putting on airs or is pretending to be someone or something that is not genuine. On the other hand, it may be you that might benefit from a little mimicry. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it, to in order to get our foot in the door. The card says be cautious though, because the truth can come out and you may be required to prove your authenticity. Andy, Andy, please be nice, my friend. Be respectful. So this may also indicate someone is trying to sound or pass themselves off as something other than themselves to gain favor or your attention. You may need to ask yourself if this individual is showing you their authentic self or simply pretending to be something you find more attractive. I apologize. When I start reading, I don't pay attention to the cards. Firestar Lord. Hello, welcome. And thank you. I appreciate it. Burp. Hello, welcome. Uh, yeah, I'm like, what are they talking about? Okay. All right, Raymond. So we're going to use the Oracle, or I apologize, the Tarot for Raymond. Let me put these True Love cards away. And Raymond's card was, he was told that he was going to meet somebody in the month of December. So he wants to know what the Tarot has for them. Firestar. I was going to say, do I have them on the list? I don't. So I don't have to worry about that. If they don't want to be on the list, they don't have to be. Is that Gee? Is that Gee? Is it Gee? Hello, welcome. Yeah, Anna Cat, I have no idea what that was all about. One. So this is for Raymond. Coffee. Daggers. Hello, welcome. One more. All I need is one more Tarot for Raymond. Naga. Hello, welcome. You guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. No, we're all about, I'm not a dark magic. No, I am all about, what did I call myself before? I am the good witch of the north because I am so far north. If you look out the window, you're going to see Canada. So I consider myself the good witch of the north. All right, Raymond, we need an oracle for you. I am a grandma. Well, thank you for subscribing. Let's put you on the list. You are number 13, Naga. Favorite number 13. So, I have a list of 13. I do put extra people on. But I can't promise you that I will get to you. Let me get this oracle. There we go. So I can't promise you that I will get to you, but I can put you on the list. But to guaranteed to be next in line, a super thanks is required, but not needed if you want to wait your list. Country Love, you are number 11. Daggers is an extra. Lyle, hello, welcome. All right, let me get started. Raymond's cards. So Raymond has a 5 of Cups. Cups are our emotions card. They represent a yes. It's positive and it represents something happening slow, months. So Raymond, somebody said you possibly meet somebody in December. This card is a yes card, but it also represents loss. Uh, it says, whoops, don't go too far. Uh, where in the world? It's not a 3, it's a 5. Did I say that was a 3? The 5 of Cups represents loss, but something remains. You can see 3 cups are laying down, represents 3 have been taken and 2 are left. This card can represent an inheritance or a patrimony inheritance, which means inheritance from a male person in the family. Uh, this card also represents that you should turn your back on past mistakes, and that's where the you may encounter feelings of shame and guilt with this card over those past mistakes. Anything, turn your back on them. Fives are a halfway point in the 1 through 10 cycle, and a 5 is a calling card for you to put boundaries in place. And boundaries, my friend, they're not walls to keep people out, they're doors to keep you safe. You have a 7 of Wands. Wands represent something happening fast, days, so real fast. The 7 of Wands represents conflict. It's a self-defense. It's a need to reorganize. Also, you see where it looks like the person is defending themselves? Conflict or self-defense. Um, it says that you will not be manipulated by an attack on your principles. So stand firm, stand up, and be counted. Christy, hello, welcome. The list is full, but I only have 2 extras. You would be the 3rd extra. Sam 2001, hello, welcome. I feel like that's another Sam, because I have Sammy 6 on the list. Melanie, hello, welcome. I don't know if I said hello. All right. The next card I have for you is the 4 of Swords, Raymond. The 4 of Swords represents after conflict or stress. This is a rest and examination card because a new life awaits. Rest and examination. You see the person is laying down, resting, and their hands are steepled in contemplation, not folded in sleep or down by their hands in sleep. Rest and examination because a new life awaits. And it represents something happening fast, weeks. Wands are fast days, swords are fast weeks. You have the Queen of Pentacles, again representing gains, monetary, material, harvest, heart, soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life and make it better is a pentacle. And your Queen of Pentacles says to get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, share with others. So share your abundance with others. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. More important though, attend to your financial affairs. Decrease money going out and bring more in. It says you are capable of turning your hand to most things. So when you think of a way to make money, you generally do. So think along that lines. This card also represents the winter time. Something happening slow, years. So take time. You have the communication for your oracle. The next in line is Princess Shin at number 4. Um, Communication brings the message to speak up, state what you want. You might think people know your needs and desires, but that's probably not the case. Now's the time to articulate your wishes. This card asks you to get clear on what you want so there will be no confusion or misunderstanding later. Now, this card may point to a situation on an earthly level, but it may also indicate you need to be clearer with what you want when communicating with your spirit guides or your higher self. Are you being too vague, or are you asking for what you want exactly? So I hope that helps, Raymond. So at the top of the chat is my email. I offer free in-depth card readings. Again, these are free. And when I say in-depth, they're 10 plus cards. These are only the ones that fall out, like a daily horoscope, more or less, and for fun. So, yep, if you're interested in a free in-depth card reading, send me an email, and I will get back with you and let you know the information I need. Don't let your coffee get cold. Thank you, Anakat. Now, see, I can pin that message, but it wouldn't allow me to pin mine at the beginning. All right, Princess Shin. Here we go. Sonakshi, you are number 8. We are on number 4. So again, anybody, if you don't want to wait around, you want to be next no matter what, a super thanks will get you next. Jory, hello, welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being patient. All right, Princess Shin. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, hold on to them. 1, 2. And an oracle. One more good shuffle. Free Fire is next on the list. Not the one that got booted. Oh, we have one right here. All right, the first card we have for you, Princess, oh, this is so cute, is the Ace of Wands. I just call my daughter Princess all the time. Now, mind you, she's a full-grown adult, but yep, I did it. Anyway, so, Princess, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace represents the start of something new. So Ace is the start, 10 is the completion. This card, Wands represents something happening fast, days. It's a yes, it's positive. And it urges you out to, it's an urge to get out and do something new. More important, it says never stop striving for what you want. Now, this something new, it can be something simple, like maybe just a new style, clothing, hair, but it can be a new neighborhood. It can be a new career, anything. Whatever it is something new. You know that you cannot continue on the way it is. So you are full of pioneer spirit, and it drives you forward. But you must make the first move. But more important, you must believe in your vision. My friend, it may be the making of you. Trust your intuition. Oh, my goodness, you have the High Priestess, one of the best cards. This is one of my faves. This is a positive, it's a yes, and it represents change, you didn't realize. Again, it's intuition, which is also known as gut feeling. More important, it is the future is yet unrevealed. The future is yet unrevealed. And if you see, there rarely is a rainbow in there. This is a rainbow, which represents hope, uh, and just everything positive. We had the rainbow earlier. Anyways, the future is yet unrevealed. On the card, you can see the two pillars, balance in judgment or balance in justice. Some people say the black one is evil with a little bit of good, and the white one is good with a little bit of evil. Some people say it's night with a little bit of light, and it's day with a little bit of dark. Whatever it is, it's all about balance and judgment. You have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this card represents something happening fast, but weeks, not the days. The Knight says to be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. More importantly, speak your mind. So be ready. Get your ducks in a row, and don't let nobody shush you. Don't let anybody try to assert a hierarchy over you to keep you quiet. I need a drink. Pardon me. And then you get hair in your mouth. Princess, your oracle for the day is the Dominance card. This is a powerful card. Like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order. And to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. This card indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and your decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card can represent a boss that makes you always work overtime, or a partner who picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win. We all know that person. It may also indicate your need to be in control. Now, on a positive note, this card may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. It is. It truly is. So I'm going to take this opportunity, if there's anybody in the chat knowledgeable with the tarot and the oracle, and you have feelings or, a different thought on the card, please put it in the chat. I am so, our family, AKA subscribers, you guys are so knowledgeable that I learn every single day from you guys something, always. So please, if you have any knowledge to share, please do. And again, if anybody wants an in-depth card reading, that's the whole layout, not just a couple that fall. Send me an email. I would be happy to. Into good. Hello and welcome. Oh, Sammy, I know. Hold on. You are coming up. We are on number 5 and you are number 6, my friend. I'm so thankful you're here. I know you are in pain, but I'm thankful you're here. I feel horrible for your accident, and I hope everything works out for you. We always go good healing vibes to Sammy. And, yeah, we are all here for you, my friend. Oh, somebody's pulling my hair. Decades of making mistakes, my friend. All right, Free Fire. Your turn. Sammy is coming up next. All right, so you have, looks like 4 in a row. Sonakshi, just the Oracle? Okay, no problem. Oops, there it is. One flipped. It's terrible. My grandma used to tell me never go outside after a certain time with wet hair because the pixies and the fairies will pull your hair. Have you ever heard that? Uh, seven of uh, 7 of Pentacles. Now remember, Pentacles represents gains, and it also represents something happening years. The 7 of Pentacles represents quite possibly the need to reorganize, uh, and also a plateau. So it's a shift in perspective, and it's a long-term, uh, hard-working, working toward a goal, long-term, whether it's hardworking or studies. I hope. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose you guys. This card, again, I mentioned it's a plateau. It represents waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. It's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust your strategy. Now, again, the card represents long term success and working or studying hard toward it. Jennifer, hello, welcome. Thank you. Let's start the membership reward gifting. Oh, I can send 5 now. Let's see who gets them. Robo Rabbit. So these are the ones who have received the free 5 memberships this month. Congratulations. Felipe, hello, welcome. All right, here we go. The next card you have is the 2 of Wands, Free Fire. This card represents the need to organize. Remember, this one was a call to reorganize if need be. This one is a call to organize. Twos are closer to a 1, the beginning of a cycle, than a 10, the end. This is a hopes and wishes card. Again, it's a call to organize. It's a fire yourself up card. Get out and do something. Fire yourself up. It says to plan ahead, be strategic. It says think, where do you want to go? And what do you have to give? Think innovative and fresh ideas. It says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. Organize. If you've been talking to somebody about hello, welcome, Chin2 Gamer 69, you've been given a free membership. So if you've been talking to somebody about maybe working together or going in on anything with somebody, remember this is an organizing card. You also have the World card, a major arcana. This card represents a slow but successful completion. It's a yes. It's a positive. Oh, darn it. I tell you this stuff. Anyway, so it's a positive card. It says the time has come to venture forth. The world is open to you and will respond accordingly at this time. This card is triumph, success, unity, permanency, freedom, and realization. And you have the Ace of Wands as well, which represents the start of a new cycle. It's the urge to move on and do something new. It says to never stop striving for what you want. And again, this something new could be a new neighborhood, a new career, or maybe just a new look. The thing is you're full of that pioneer spirit, and you know you must do something. You must change. Something must be done. It drives you forward. But again, you must make the first move, and you must believe in yourself. It may be the making of you. I know it is different without Dave and his banter. I agree. Your card, your oracle for the day is the observation. This one came up for somebody earlier too. This card asks that you hold back from reacting and take some time to analyze the situation. It says there may be something of value that will only reveal itself if given the time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. It's one of my favorite cards. Gamer69, thank you. You, my friend, are immediately next. Amin, hello, welcome. Um, so, Gamer69. Will be next, and then it's Sammy's turn. We'll be on number 6 after that. So again, a super thanks goes immediately next. Amin, I can put you on the list, but it is huge today. I'm not saying we won't get there. We are on number 6, and we've got 20 plus people. But I'm doing the best I can to get through them. I'm trying not to get distracted. All right, Gamer69, we need just a couple more tarot for you. And an oracle. I'm trying to get things decorated for Christmas. And I was like, well, I can't take them down. Yes, a list of 13 with extras. I know. Oh, thank you for the flowers. Those are pretty. Is that a poppy? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm throwing stuff. The poppy flower is one of my daughter's birth flowers, which I have tattooed on my arm. All right, not to get distracted. Gamer69, the first card you have a 2 of cups. Oh, it's a hibiscus. They are very pretty flowers. I have 2 of them planted outside. So remember, cups are our emotions suit. It also represents something happening slow, like months. It's a yes card. It's positive, and the 2 of cups represents a relationship. This relationship represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord, and also squeaky relations. We use squeaky instead of the 3-letter word. So this relationship is so positive. And so, yes, that it also this card also represents that which nature has sanctified. You have the Five of Swords. This card represents fighting, arguing. Five is a halfway point, and it is a call for you to put boundaries in place. Now remember, boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. I say it all the time, but I don't think people really are taking this advice. It's a stop being defensive card. It says there will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. And also, my friend, careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Sometimes we come up with these stories or scenarios in our mind, and then we believe them to be true. We believe them. And again, be careful to not be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. You have a Four of Swords. This is an after conflict or stress, a rest and examination card because a new life awaits. You have the Bond as your oracle card for the day. This card, so aside from a few casual swingers, and they're generally male, crows and ravens mate for life. This card represents a karmic relationship. That's a connection that goes beyond your everyday existence. Now, this connection can be a relationship to a person, it can be a career, it can be a place or a hobby. This soul level connection is deep and strong. You can feel it course within your veins. Bond creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be and will tug back when you get too far away. When you draw this card, use it as an opportunity to focus on areas of your life that feel deeply connected. It is here that you find your strength to push forward or conjure the enthusiasm needed to reach a goal. Very good card. Oh, goodness. But you didn't get arrested. Did you get injured? Are you okay? Is the other person okay? Sammy, you are next. Shoe flower. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. A shoe flower. Oh, I wonder if I can make tea with what I have. Well, obviously not this time of year because it's winter. You guys, we have over a foot of snow. I'm not complaining. A shoe flower. All right, Sammy. Let's see what we have for you. And Anu will be next. And then Sonakshi. To make sure I have those in the proper order. Sammy, I hope you're still here, my friend. You and your nurses. Oops, I have cards that flipped. All right, good vibes to Sammy. The first card you have is the Knight of Cups. Remember, Cups is our emotions suit. It represents something happening slow, but it's positive and it's a yes card. Again, our emotions. The Knight of Cups says it's a quest, and the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might even say that you're self absorbed about it. But again, my friend, this is your quest to fulfill your desires. Remember, um, slow and positive months. It could be your recovery. You have the Six of Swords. Again, swords represents fighting, arguing, discontent, just not being happy. The six, uh, you can see here the water's wavy, troubled. In the boat is a person's belongings, everything just all packaged up and moving on. 7 miles? Oh my goodness. Were you in a vehicle? Sony, hello, welcome. Six of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on, Sammy. But before you go, become a better you. And remember, it represents that this is going to be an emotional time. But the moving on, you see here the waters are troubled. But here where you're moving on to, the waters are calm. I hope that helps. Sammy, you have a 3 of cups. Again, our emotions represent something positive, slow, in months. The 3 of cups represents a celebration. It's going to be joyous. It can be an engagement, a wedding, either way, it's going to be a celebration. And it says to go for it. It represents, my friend, a successful conclusion. Sammy, you have the territory card for your oracle, and it says that crows are very territorial, and they have distinct groups, and they will not hang out long on a block that's not theirs. This card indicates that someone may be entering your space uninvited, or that you may be the one who is the intruder. This card may also ask if you are protecting something out of concern that someone may be trying to step on your toes or take over something you cherish. When this card appears in a reading, you may need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from ground rules? This card may also appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. Anu, you are next, my friend, in a car. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope nobody was hurt. And you should not do that. Don't do that. Do not run from the police, my friends. That will cause injury. That will cause injury. Never, never, never run from the police. Nothing good has ever come from that. So I can put Sony on the list, but my friend, we have over 20 people on it. But if you want to be next in line, a super chat, a super thanks will get you next in line. Anu? And a super chat does not have to be any certain amount. Nobody's asking for that. It's whatever you can afford, whatever you can do. I don't know what the minimal amount is on here, but I'm sure they probably have a minimal amount. I tell you what, these cards are just jumping like crazy. Oh, you're tuning in from India. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize. I apologize. It, so Abby, is it Abby? Oh, Abby Sheck. Abby Sheck. Oh, see, yeah, I have. I didn't know exactly what amounts. Abi Saki. Abi Sa. Abi Saki. Just like the word shake. So Abi shake. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst at this. I'm the worst. All right, Anu. The first card you have is the Ten of Swords. This card represents betrayal, betrayal and distress. Um, it represents something happened that you least expected. Quite literally, you may feel like you've been stabbed in the back. It is a 10, which represents the completion of a cycle, and it frees you up to start something new. So the card says at least everything is now known and everything is now out in the open, and you know the ground when you are face down in it. You have the Temperance card, a major arcana, a positive, a yes, and it represents change and to go for it when the time is right. Now, this is a stage that needs to be handled carefully because it can easily spoil. It's an emotional and physical balance. But remember, this is a positive, yes, change. You have another major arcana, the Lovers, another positive, yes, and it represents that nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and weakness. Be open and transparent. Um, the Lover's card represents success and unexpected blessings from above. Your oracle for the day is the Risk card. This card says you may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. And if it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. This card brings to your awareness an opportunity that others might forego out of fear. And as a result, you may discover there is less competition, opening the door for you to succeed more easily. Sonakshi, you are next, my friend. All right, and you had said first you do want a tarot and oracle still? One more card for Sonakshi. There it is. Don't drop. Try to keep them on the table, Tracy. Cecil, are you still here? You will be next. And then Reshma. The first card you have is the Four of Pentacles, representing gains. The Four of Pentacles, it also represents something happening slow, years. This card is represents selfishness, but for a reason. So it represents a desire to control all resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. Now again, all for a reason. And the reason being material security and financial stability. You have the Nine of Cups, cups representing our emotions. The Nine of Cups represents abundance, being pleased with yourself. It shows that you surround yourself with your achievements, that you love to entertain and be the soul, be the life and soul of the party. The card says that you can have all you desire. The only thing you have to do is wish and vision a better life. This card represents contentment and happiness are the rewards of dedication to a purpose. You have the Hermit card, a major arcana. A positive, a yes. It says to take the time to be alone. Look within and find your purpose in life. This card also represents, it's a card of coaching and mentoring. It allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. You have the Distraction card as your oracle. This is a caution card. Someone or a situation may be calling you away from what you need to focus on. And the result may be that you'll end up losing something of value. So where are you turning your attention? And will it prove just a waste of time? This card appears when your attention is focused on daydreaming or engaging in activities that take you away from doing the work that in the real end creates success. Now, this card can be as simple as being lured into binging your favorite TV show or focusing on a flight of fancy that will prove to be nothing more than a waste of time. Remember, when this card is pulled, you may need to consider if the situation you are inquiring about is nothing more than a distraction, something that is taking your attention away from a more valuable opportunity. It can also be a warning that a successful conclusion may be at risk due to something drawing your attention away from the goal. Cecil, you are next. And then Reshma. Cards that flipped. Powerful cards. Hopefully we're still together here. I have one spinning down here, and this one is not doing anything. There we go. We're doing good. I think we're still streaming. We need an oracle for Cecil. The first tarot card you have is the Empress, a major arcana. This is a neutral energy card. The Empress represents home. It's an understanding card that when components align, more creates more. Again, it's a home card. More creates more. More laughter creates more laughter. More anger creates more anger. More fighting creates more fighting. Um, so it's an understanding card. You reap what you sow type card. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive card, and it represents surprise change. The Wheel of Fortune is good old destiny and fulfilling it. So uh, take risks, seize all opportunities that are coming your way, um, and embrace good and bad luck the same. The Destiny card, uh, in our life, I talk about these cycles all the time. We go through so many of them in our lifetime, and we choose paths that may take us away from our destiny. This card has a way of putting us back on track where we should have been to begin with. Good old destiny and fulfilling it. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which represents abundance, but there's something you need to know about the Knight of Pentacles. This may be you, maybe somebody you know. Yes, this person is reliable. This person is dependable. But, my friend, when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. You have a Seven of Wands, which represents something happening fast, days. It's a conflict or self-defense card, just like it shows. Someone is defending themselves against others. It's a call to reorganize. And also, remember, you will not be manipulated by an inferior attack on your principles. Stand up, stand firm, and be counted. Your oracle for the day is the Release card. When the time comes and you cannot grieve anymore, it's time to let go. Release is the next step. This card may come to you when you need help moving forward or accepting an ending. It is time to move on, rise up, and release yourself from the past. This card represents the transition between letting go and moving on. It is that moment when we become aware we can no longer hold on to the past or an event that cannot be altered. You may need to consider if the situation is blocked or impacted by something that needs to be released. Reshma, you are next. See what's going on down here with my chat. I don't know what just happened. I hope we're still filming. I don't know if we actually have 5 minutes. I would like to take a break, but I have no clue. Well, we're still in a winter storm warning. So it is still all right. Good. Angela, hello, welcome. How was your holiday? All right, Reshma, let's see what we get. The first card you have is the Star card, Major Arcana. Well, that looks better. There we go. An oracle for Reshma. Oh, it's just messing up so bad. Flame Rock Star Preppy. Hello, welcome. All right. Are we good? Live chat? First oracle the first card you have is the Star card, a major arcana. This is one of the most powerful cards to receive in the deck. And the Star card represents that you have a renewed feeling for hope, light, visions. You feel inspired. You may have a stronger connection to your spirituality. Um, you may feel a call to the healing as well. If that's the case, make sure you follow that call. You can't go wrong with that, my friend. Um, it's a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents you have an optimistic outlook for the future, and prosperity will come from what you do best. You have the Justice card, another major arcana, a positive, a yes. It says it is advisable to step back and be objective, especially when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. Because when you do, you're only solving the problem you're in now, or whoever's problem. You're not thinking about the future. Stephen, hello, and congratulations on receiving the free membership for the month. Reshma, the next card you have is the Sun card, Major Arcana, a positive card, another card that everybody wants to get in the deck. But this card represents after a 1-year period. And because it's the sun, it can represent the daytime or the summer. But you finally find yourself in a place of clarity, illumination, after overcoming some obstacles, quite possibly this 1-year period. And it says that you should now put yourself first. Think of yourself for once. Treat yourself. And to remember that life is to be lived to the fullest. You have the Ace of Swords, which represents the start of something new. It's a new cycle. It represents victory, singular, decisive, cutting, and purposed. But this card may also show downsizing is required. So if there's stuff that serves you no purpose, get rid of it. Throw it out. You have the Eight of Wands, which represents Eight of Wands, represents something fast happening. Days. It's positive. It's a yes card. And it represents exciting news and moving projects forward. Now, again, this is going to be fast. You see how they're flying through the air? Fast. It's speed toward end. It promises assured felicity, which is happiness or well-being. And you have another Ace of Cups. This card represents a celebration or the birth of a child. It represents something slow, months. It's our emotion suit. It's a positive and it's a yes. But it is a celebration. Your oracle for the day is the Wrath card. This is a powerful card, my friend. This Wrath creates a powerful energy. It can be destructive and can lead you down a path that may strain or cause friction within a relationship. Wrath adds another element to anger. It is revenge. It's not just enough for the person to know you're angry. They must feel and experience your anger in some way. This card wants you to consider the energy you're creating from your anger. Is it one that will create a positive change in the end? Or are you creating resentment that fuels the desire for future revenge? Remember, it may have been just a single event that caused the energy of anger to present itself. It is through wrath that anger mutates and splinters, creating a breakdown in the relationship and negative emotions. Lux, hello, welcome. I can put you on the list. It is huge. So I can't guarantee I can get to you today, but a super thanks will get you next in line for sure. Reshma, you are welcome, my friend. You are so welcome. I appreciate everybody being so patient. Country love, my dear, are you ready? Oh, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate you, Stephen. You are awesome. All right, country love, here we go. Oh my gosh, I have to get some food when this is done. All right, I'm having difficulties here. Just throwing cards everywhere. Stephanie, hello. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. There we go. And an oracle. I keep losing connection on my laptop. What's my first name? My first name is Tracy Lynn. I don't have a middle name. I know, yeah, cannot wait. I don't know what I'm going to have. Something yummy. But, yep, after that workout, my stomach is growling. Yeah, I'll write it in here. How you spell my name? All one. So the first card you have, Country Love, is the Magician, a major arcana. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents something happening quickly. And it says to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. It says it's all in the know-how. So whatever's going to happen, you already know how to do this. This card encourages you to be resourceful. So again, something happening quickly, positive, and you already know how to do it. Whatever it's going to be, you don't have to worry about it because you already know. You have the Page of Cups, which Cups is our emotion suit. And the page says to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. Which means live in the here and the now, the present. Not the past or not the future. Remember, this card represents something slow, months. You have the Emperor card, another positive. It's a major arcana. It's a yes. It represents a fatherly figure. And the fatherly figure says that you need to maintain your boundaries. Exercise your authority, but maintain your boundaries. And remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe, country love. You have the Eight of Cups. This card represents that you have been on a plateau. There is finally forward movement. The eclipse in the corner signifies transience and rarity. The thing is, you know change is needed for growth. So it is of importance to avoid a state of stagnation. Forward movement. You have been on a plateau, but there is finally some forward movement. Your oracle for the day is the trickery card. This also is a caution card. Trickery takes many shapes and sizes, from innocent trickery to get someone out of the house so a birthday party can be prepared, to an employer using their position to get you to work overtime by promising a promotion that will never materialize. Now, this card may also indicate that your situation could benefit from allowing for some innovative and creative thinking. A little deception for the sake of the greater good may be warranted. Now, remember, this may also appear as a signal to be aware and be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. So if there's a contract that you need to sign, take a closer look. There might be something in there that you may find unfavorable. Jocelyn? Sophie, hello, welcome. You can absolutely ask questions. You do have to get on the list to have a card pull. My list is huge, but a super thanks will get you next immediately. All right, I am working through the list fast. We are on Jocelyn. She is number 12. Naga is number 13. And then we will be going to our extras. Adding Sophie. Oh, there's no way possible. Next less than 20 minutes. There's no way I'm going to get everybody else on here. Correct. A super chat will get you next. And I want you to know that I'm not asking for your savings account in the super chat, my friends. Aniket has notified us that you can literally do like 5 cents. It's anything. It just shows that you really, really need to be next. Thank you, Sophie. You absolutely are next. And I pray that wasn't your savings account. Did that light up? So I'm having trouble with, there we go. I'm having trouble with my chat. But I'm trying to like it and put the heart on it. All right. Jocelyn, the first card you have is a major arcana, the Hanged Man. This card represents that the decisions you have made have put you in this position. It's a neutral energy card. So it may be positive position, it may be a negative position. This card wants you to know that even no matter what position you're in, that there can be fun things that delay you for good reason. This is a card of patience, waiting, and delays. It's a circumspection, wisdom, trials, and sacrifices card. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. Don't forget, there may be good or fun things that delay you for a good reason. You have the Nine of Wands, which is a resting phase. And it represents that you need to surround yourself with reliable support and draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. Now, the Nine of Wands, you see literally there's a bandage on the Nine of Wands, leaning on a wand while the rest are forming a boundary. Again, you need to surround yourself with these type of people who have your back when you're not around. So whatever reason you are in this resting phase, whatever you're resting from or for, These are the people you want in your life all the time. These people, again, that have your back even when you're not there. You have the Eight of Swords. This card represents something happening slow. I apologize. Fast, weeks. The Eight of Swords says that you are restricting yourself. It says to stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. If you're new to the channel, this is what I'm reading from. So stop. Again, it says you are restricting yourself. This is also a card of intuition, and so these mental creations that you're obstacles that you're creating because of these. This card can also represent bad news on the horizon. These mental creations, you may encounter feelings of embarrassment, frustration from failure or disappointment. Again, my friend, these are obstacles that you are creating. Your oracle for the day is the Exposed card. This card speaks to the feelings that surface as a result of feeling vulnerable. Are you comfortable putting yourself out there? Does facing criticism cause you to freeze up? You're not alone. We all are like that. There's a lot of us like that. What opportunities have you possibly missed because of a fear of being seen? You may also, this card may also present itself as a call to examine your situation more carefully, as a piece of valuable information is becoming clearer. Something or someone may expose their flaws or weaknesses, and this may prove to be beneficial information in the future. Sophie, you are next, my friend. And then Naga. Maria, hello, welcome. One more good shuffle for Sophie. Go ahead, Sophie, while I am shuffling. It is your turn. Stephen, thank you for those emojis. They're awesome. Okay. Okay. I can understand where that could be stressful situation, make a person anxious. We need a couple more cards. There we go. I'm also going to take that one because it's standing up. Sophie, at the top of the chat, somewhere in the chat, my email is highlighted. And this goes for anybody in the chat that would like one. I offer free in-depth card readings. Those are 10 plus cards, not just ones that fall out. So if you're interested in an in-depth card reading, anyone, send me an email. I'll get back to you with the information I need, and I'll put you on the list. She is on vacation. I knew it. I couldn't remember what they were doing. Here we go. So, Sophie, you actually have 2 oracles that fell. All right, let's get started. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Wait a minute, I need some coffee. I can't believe she's in Ireland. Ireland. Sophie, the first card you have is a Four of Cups. Cups is our emotions suit. It's positive. It's yes. It represents something slow happening, months. Um, it is also a card that represents the summertime, the summer season. I know that's a lot of information to get. The Four of Cups is a self-pity card. It says you are becoming a little self-obsessed and that you really need to get out more. What it's saying is that you're in a routine, in a rut that has created boredom. But it also says that it may represent a missed opportunity. Look for an opportunity you've overlooked, but don't take so long deliberating over this opportunity that you miss out on the opportunity. You have the Empress card, a major arcana. It's a neutral energy card, and it represents home. It's an understanding card that when components align, more creates more. I can't stress how much this card means home. It's a reap what you sow. So, home. More laughter creates more laughter. More anger creates more anger. When components align, more creates more. So remember, more laughter brings more laughter. You have the Knight of Swords. Swords represents arguing, fighting. It represents something happening fast, but weeks. Wands are days. Swords are weeks. The Knight of Swords says, be alert. It's a warning. Be alert. Be ready to defend yourself and speak your mind. So whatever is approaching, get your ducks in a row. And don't be alert and be ready to defend yourself. And don't let somebody try to assert their hierarchy over you. Like I said, speak your mind. We've encountered these people so much. They try to talk over you or keep you quiet, shush you. They don't want to hear what you say. Do not allow somebody to try to assert a hierarchy over you. Be prepared to speak your mind. You have an Ace of Cups, again, an emotions card. Something happening slow. It's positive. It's yes. It's a celebration. And it represents quite possibly the birth of a child. More important, you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. You will renew this feeling again. All too often in our life cycles, I talk about them, 1 through 10 cycles. We go through them so many times. We go down a cycle and it has a negative outcome, and we tend to flip a switch, and we're like, we don't give a rat's ass anymore. We flip the feeling switch. Well, the Ace represents that it's flipped again, and it's a new time for you. Your oracle for the day, Sophie, is the community card. When you pull this card, think of it as a nudge to connect with a group that interests you. Not only will you find new opportunities there, but you will become part of a group focused on similar goals. This card may also indicate that you would benefit from examining your relationships within a group or a belief system if that is where you are at right now. Are your goals and beliefs in alignment with the group's philosophy? Or do you remain within the community because it's simply a part of your history, but your involvement is limited? You may need to consider if the philosophy of a community that you no longer connect with is still impacting your decisions or your perceptions of events. Now, your other oracle is the Resistance card. This card says there may be a strong wind coming your way. You do have the ability to find the path of least resistance, though. Have you ever seen a bird get thrown by the wind? They may be taken off guard, but it finds its balance once again. This card brings an obstacle or adds friction to a situation. Ideas that once would have sailed into completion might now require additional work. You may find a project or goal now requires an extra step before you can pass it on to the next phase. This card might manifest itself as a need for approval from an outside influence that takes longer to achieve. When resistance appears in a reading, you are asked to be adaptable and find the path of least resistance. I hope that helped, my friend. Oopsies, this one goes over here too. Don't forget, if you want, anybody wants an in-depth reading, just send me an email. I would be happy to hook you up. Zing, hello, welcome. How are you? Your name sounds familiar, Zing. It looks familiar. Sophie, you are welcome. You are welcome. I hope it helps in some small way. Zig and zag. Zigzag. Denon, hello, welcome. Welcome back. Naga, you are next. I only have a few moments. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for being here. But you guys have caught me at the tail end of our live stream. All right, Naga, let's see what we have for you. One more card. One, two. Oh, wow, we have multiples here. We had way more than I needed. Wake up. They're coming. That's right. And not only that, I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. my time, which is New York time. You can always try to get on the list then. We just need an oracle. One oracle. Aha. Angela's like, I've been here patiently waiting. You have been patient, my friend. Naga, the first card I have for you is the Nine of Pentacles, which represents a resting phase. It's a security card, and it represents plenty in all things. You want for nothing. You are content in the gardens of bounty. You're secure in the safety of your haven. But my friend, security comes with a price. There is a lack of thrill and risk. You have the Seven of Wands, which represents something happening fast. This is a self-defense or conflict card. And it says, you will not be manipulated or controlled by an inferior attack on your that are on your principles. So stand firm, stand up, and be counted for. Be counted. You have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords says, say what you think. Be your own person, no matter. Be your own person. Keep your strong convictions, no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident. Be straightforward, and you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. You have the Three of Wands. This card represents an advancement. It's an activating card. New horizons and promises. Wands represents something happening in days. You also have the Hermit card. This card represents that you need to take the time to be alone and look within to find your. This is a card of coaching or mentoring, and it allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. Your oracle for the day is the influence card. This card brings to your awareness decisions you may not have made if it weren't for an outside force leading the way. Um, when this card appears, consider taking a moment to examine if you have been swayed into making a decision you may not have made if the situation were different. For example, a salesperson may influence your decision to buy something you can't afford if they know the right way to manipulate you. Angela, I have a couple of minutes, my friend. You are next. This is going to be fast. But again, while I'm shuffling, I'll take the time to do an outro. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. New York time. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. Most important, I hope you guys have the best day ever. If you're interested in a free in-depth card reading, send me an email. I would be happy to do that. Tracy, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I'm sure you have been added in to the free membership things through YouTube. Anaket, thank you, and bless you as well. I appreciate you and all your hard work. It's not easy when you're the one of the only moderators in the chat. All right, Angela. You have a 7 of Swords. This is a warning card. It represents something happening fast, like weeks. The warning is it's a trespassing or the stealing of ideas card. So be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And be careful on being too trusting when it comes to school, work, or home, whatever one pertains to you, because your ideas may be passed off as their own. So, Angela, you've been warned. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is a halfway point, Pentacles being gains. This is a call for you to put boundaries in place. And remember, boundaries are walls are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This card is a card of monetary, material, or relationship trouble. You can see the people in front are walking past a window of abundance. They literally look like they're having monetary, material, and relationship trouble. This card says that you are halfway there. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this feeling to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. Sometimes we get too comfortable where we're at, and we don't want to move. You have the Five of Swords. This card is a stop being defensive card. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. And also be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Angela, you have the Emperor as it's a major arcana. It's a positive card and it represents a fatherly figure. So maintain your authority. So maintain your boundaries, but exercise your authority. Your oracle for the day is the Cashing card. This card says, this card may indicate that you may benefit from investing. It may be investing in yourself or investing in a financial situation. Oh my gosh, that's not what that one said. It may be investing in yourself or investing in a financial institution. Oh my goodness gracious, Grandma, spit it out. All right, with that, I'm going to end today's video because it's turning into a flop. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have the best day ever. If it's the end of your day, I hope your day was the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next video.